see, I'm in the bin where we want you to give your items for the back to school bash happening August 23rd. Here's a list of the items that we need, and also you can find this list in the Christian Faith app. Here at Christian Faith, we live to give and love to give. So let's give big this year. Hey family, Fall 2025 CF Foundation's registration is open right now. If you feel that you're called to the ministry or you're trying to bring the ministry to your workplace, this is a class for you. I took CF Foundation. Do you know what pneumatology is? That's the study of the Holy Spirit. That's what I learned in CF Foundation. I'm telling you, this is a class that you don't want to miss. So to register, you can text ministry to 21777 or head to the foundation booth in the foyer where a representative will answer all your questions right there. Hey family, we exist to connect our world to Jesus and to lead them to become like him. Here at Christian Faith, we're called to bring revival to the Pacific Northwest. That's why we're having revival nights happening September 7th through the 9th at 7 p.m. Night 1 and 2 will be about worship and prayer in Federal Way and Mill Creek, but night 3 will be a night of worship only in Federal Way. But Mill Creek, we don't want you to miss out, so come on down. Hey, I want you to invite everybody you know to Revival 2025 here at Christian Faith. So for everything Christian Faith, you can follow us on social media or download the Christian Faith app. That's it for update. Here's a quick recap of last week's message.
There's a perfect vase. Imagine this is the whole law. See, the law has to be held in its entirety. Most of us came to Jesus more like this. Too many of us go, yeah, well, I'll start reworking and doing more and more good and more good, so by the time I get to God, I'll have done enough good to get into heaven. And God's like, that's not how I'm judging, because I'm a perfect and fair judge. If when you show up to eternity without this, you're not getting it. So you have to keep this perfect from the first breath you take as a child to the last breath you take walking into eternity. Which is why Jesus matters so much to us. Because Jesus goes, you can either attempt to do it all on your own, or I'll do it for you. And Jesus comes and trades our sin, and he goes, why don't you use my life when you